Welcome aboard the Mothership Lexodus. This is your current of consciousness report, where we track the frequencies moving through the collective field and interpret how they manifest through culture, history, and human patterning. Today's current flows through what I'm calling the currency of consciousness, anchored in Mad Hatter Day, October 6th, which shares a vibration with the birthdays of three notable figures: civil rights activist Fannie Lou Hamer, reality TV star Monique Samuels, and NBA player LeBron James. October 6th, Mad Hatter Day, a holiday created by computer techs in Boulder, Colorado in 1986 to honor the spirit of the Mad Hatter from Alice in Wonderland. The 10-6 printed on his hat became the date, 10-6. A playful inversion of logic, a reminder to think differently. In Alice, the Hatter exists in perpetual tea time. Stuck at 6 o'clock, Mercury ruled mind, running loops around reason. Madness becomes insight with systems of time and currency collapse. That origin from Boulder's tech community tells us this day isn't just whimsical. It's a mirror for the rise of artificial intelligence, computation, and the feedback loops between machine logic and human consciousness. Now, into this same frequency are born two Libran figures. Fannie Lou Hamer, 1917 to 1977, the youngest of 20 children, a Mississippi sharecropper turned civil rights titan. Her testimony before the 1964 Democratic National Convention pierced through America's illusion of equality. She co-founded the Mississippi Freedom Democratic Party and the Freedom Farm Cooperative, converting voice into tangible liberation. And Monique Samuels, born 1983, known first through the Real Housewives of Potomac, but reborn as a media entrepreneur and wellness advocate. After leaving the show, she founded Not for Lazy Moms and Mila Eve Essentials, transforming the energy of public conflict into sovereignty and holistic enterprise. Orbiting this current is LeBron James, born 1984, the Capricorn builder, turning athletic genius into infrastructure. The I Promise School, the Spring Hill Company, and a growing media network. He represents the maturation of influence, how raw attention becomes architecture. In this date code, 10-6-2025, 1 plus 0 plus 6 equals 7 via 16. 16 equals the Tower in Tarot, revelation through collapse, structures struck by lightning so truth can be rebuilt. 7 equals the Chariot, disciplined motion after chaos, the conscious driver steering between opposites. In this cycle, Hamer's televised testimony was a tower moment for America. Illusion shattered. Samuel's on-air confrontation and her departure from reality TV, another tower collapse. LeBron's life of constant reinvention, the Chariot mastering velocity and direction. Astrologically, Mercury in Libra rules this day. Mind-seeking equilibrium, message-seeking fairness. Mercury governs commerce, currency, and communication. And the Hatter archetype is its distorted reflection. When information overloads the nervous system, we experience, quote, madness. When it's integrated, we experience what we call genius. The Mad Hatter portal reveals where that line blurs. The Mad Hatter speaks in riddles because language itself breaks under the pressure of awakening. His tea table is the feedback loop of the modern mind, always consuming, never concluding. In Boulder's 1986 origin, computer engineers unconsciously enacted a ritual. They built the digital tea table, the internet, a place where time collapses and every voice competes for attention. This is where the currency of consciousness begins. Currency literally means current in motion. Every word, post, or broadcast becomes an energetic transaction. The question is, who sets the exchange rate? Hamer demanded moral currency. honesty and equality as tender. Samuels demanded emotional currency, authenticity over exploitation. LeBron builds structural currency, education, ownership, legacy. Together they embody a triad: voice, narrative, institution. From air to fire to earth, from signal to message to matter. The Mad Hatter energy tests how well we handle information overflow. Do we spiral into madness, or do we alchemize meaning from the noise? That is the esoteric exam of October 6th. So today, ask yourself, where is your consciousness invested? What systems profit from your attention? And which spaces actually feed your awareness? Audit your energetic economy. Withdraw from narratives that keep you in reaction. Spin your voice where it circulates truth, not confusion. And remember, every post, every conversation, every silence is currency. Mercury in Libra invites us to negotiate clear terms of exchange between mind and media, between self and system. You are both the central bank and the broadcasting tower of your own field. Guard your mint, your words, your attention, your imagination. That is your gold standard. As we move through this week's Libra's harmonics, expect negotiations, literal and metaphysical, to surface around contracts, communication, partnerships, and boundaries. The Tower to Chariot sequence means structures fall, but momentum follows. Let what's false collapse without resistance. Then steer your awareness deliberately toward what builds balance. The key takeaway for this 10-6 Mad Hatter portal is when language breaks, new consciousness is minted. Voice is the currency of the soul, and equilibrium is the wealth of awareness. Thank you for tuning in to the Mothership Lexodus Current of Consciousness broadcast. If this message resonates, subscribe and join the Discord community, where we practice reading these collective signals and learning how to navigate the frequency shifts together. Remember, madness is only intelligence out of alignment with time. So bring your mind back into rhythm and let your words carry fair value again. Keep your signal clear and your awareness tuned to the currents beneath the noise.